Richard Rash is a Texas treasurer and a foundation repair salesman's worst nightmare. He's a semi-retired foundation repair contractor with over 25 years in the foundation repair business. I say semi-retired because he now consults with homeowners to help them actually solve their foundation problems. His recommended solutions frequently do not involve piles or piers. His website provides a window into the foundation repair business that the public almost never gets to see. His view of the foundation repair business is very different from the perspective shown in foundation repair ads broadcast repeatedly on radio, television, and on the internet. The following are paraphrases of statements from his website, repairfoundations.com. I recommend you sit down before you hear what Mr. Rash has to say. Are you sitting down? Good. Here we go. The great majority of foundation damage in areas of expansive soils is avoidable. Proper planning and proper maintenance can go a very long way in preventing foundation movement. The number one thing to take into consideration is drainage. Providing and maintaining proper moisture control around your home will go a long way toward preventing foundation movement and damage. Here is Rash on why piers are not normally needed. In the majority of cases, properly maintaining the soil will stop the movement and often reverse it. In most cases where minor movement is involved, piers are not only unneeded, but can cause additional problems. Is foundation repair a roll of the dice? Rash says that is often the case. If it really appears you need piers, Rash recommends you find out why the building is moving and put a stop to it. If you don't figure out why it's moving, piers are at best a roll of the dice and at worst a big step backwards. Here is what he has to say about repair warranties. Many times their contracts and warranties protect them from being made to fix your problem because the warranty was on the pier and not the problem. Most contracts have a clause that you must go to arbitration to settle disputes. The foundation companies do this regularly, while most homeowners don't. So guess who knows how to play the system? As a real estate agent, you got to know the following paraphrase is true. Due to sales propaganda and just plain ignorance, many buyers are scared away from perfectly sound properties that may have experienced minor cosmetic damage or just a little wear and tear. Not one of these statements is likely to be uttered within earshot of the public, unless of course they happen to find Rash's website. Here is one more. Rash on why the repair companies sell piles and piers, not solutions. Foundation repair companies thrive selling piers. Pier salesmen make a living selling piers and are trained to sell piers. Many times when piers are not the least expensive option, the best option, or even a viable option, it's just the only option that makes them money. In my opinion, people who think they may have foundation problems are sitting ducks for a skilled pier salesman, unless they first spend time with an independent engineer or other person like Rash who has a lot of experience with foundations on expansive soils and who can spend the time with them necessary to educate them on what it is they actually face and the proper solution.